What's up, guys? Blu-ray Hunt Tuesday has arrived. The big new release today is Godzilla vs. Kong. We also have In the Line of Fire 4K, Gattaca 4K, Last Action Hero 4Ks, tons of 4K action happening. We also have Sicario double Steelbook, Best Buy and at Target. Tons of stuff to see. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Best Buy location number 1. It is right at opening time, so hopefully when I walk in, we see a whole lineup of Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbooks. In new releases, nope. Do you see it? Nope. Godzilla vs. Kong is not here. Finally got rid of those Wonder Woman 1984 Steelbooks. But no, the biggest new release today, and they don't have it. I'll probably have to ask someone if they do have it in the back room somewhere. But in case you guys are interested, they do have Chaos Walking. Still have a couple of the Sting Steelbooks, which I'm surprised about. We also have Animal House on 4K, Minari. Looks like they have Saw back in stock with Steelbook. But yeah, I'm not seeing any new releases, so let's go to the back wall. But then we'll also check with an employee. In the new releases at the back, so we do have Godzilla vs. Kong, but only on Blu-ray, not Steelbook. No, not what I'm looking for. We also have a couple of the movies that I mentioned in What's New for Blue. So we do have Gattaca on 4K. We also have the new Ruby Rose SAS Red Notice. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything else that's new. No In the Line of Fire. Nothing else. Everything else is from the past couple of weeks that we've been seeing. Gotta say, not a good start to this Blu-ray hunt, so I'm gonna ask an employee if they have anything in stock or anywhere else. I really don't want to have to drive 20 miles like I did last week, but if I have to, I have to.
So no Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbook on display in the front of new releases or in the back. I decided to go up to the employees up front and I asked them to do their little computer magic. Do you have it in the back room? Is there any other Best Buy in the state of Connecticut that does have it? And they told me no. No other store, no other Best Buy in the state of Connecticut, the entire state, has the Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbook available on release day. To me, that seems a little bit crazy. I kind of wanted to say something, but I didn't, because if you give Best Buy employees an attitude, they will make your life a living hell in the future. And I always come here, so I didn't want that. But I find that extremely hard to believe, so I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go up to the Best Buy I went to last week to find the Indiana Jones Steelbook collection. Hopefully, cross your fingers, they have something up there. If not, then I guess I'm out of luck. But I got to hit up another location just in case. And that one usually carries all new releases on the same day of release day. So, cross. Let's go. I got to do some major driving.
We made it to the second Best Buy location because I don't trust those people at the first location telling me that there isn't any in the entire state. So we'll see. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We'll find out. In new releases at the second location, maybe she wasn't lying. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I can't even believe this. I'm so depressed. I'm like really depressed right now, guys. But they do still have Pretty in Pink in stock. They have 2 copies. 1 copy of the falsely advertised Indiana Jones, because it doesn't say Blu-ray, but someone told me it was Blu-ray. It says Blu-ray on the side. It's confusing. But now it's $95.99. I don't know. They do still have Wonder Woman 1984 Steelbooks. Got some Chaos Walking, The Sting, Animal House. Oh, I cannot even believe this. I'm getting depressed that I cannot find this. On the other side of the new releases, they do have a couple copies of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Tom and Jerry, The Croods: A New Age. Still got that Psycho Steelbook. They got one of those. Regular Psycho on 4K. News of the World, Barb and Stars, only $11.99 if you guys are missing out on that one. They do have The Courier, Shrek, and Soul. They have a lot of Fast and Furious Steelbooks, but not Godzilla vs. Kong. In the back wall of the new releases, they do have, again, Godzilla vs. Kong on regular Blu-ray, but at this location, they do have the 4K. That is a pretty cool cover for the 4K. I do have to say that is pretty awesome. Other than that, though, I'm not seeing any of the other 4K releases except for Gattaca, and I did have that in the other location, but there's a close-up of the cover. I like this better than the Steelbook. The Steelbook was kind of boring and brown, and this is cooler, so I do like that a little bit better. But what else is new? The SAS Red Notice and Kindred. I did not think I was going to see this out in stores today, and it's here. I mentioned that in What's New for Blue yesterday. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything else new. No In the Line of Fire. No, nothing else like that. So we're gonna be moving it on to another location. I am very upset. Before we move it on to another location, I do want to show you some decent sales that I've seen that I do want to point out to you. So they do have the Call of the Wild for only $5.99. If you guys were waiting on that, that's a pretty good deal, I do have to say. And they do have the Crow for only $8.99. Godzilla King of the Monsters is only $8.99. They also do have The Dead Don't Die for $11.99. However, I found my copy at FYE for about $6.99. So if you have an FYE, I would go over there and see if you could find it. What else? They also do have Spies in Disguise for only $8.99. That movie Underwater with Kristen Stewart is finally discounted to $13.99. That was so expensive for a really long time. And Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is only $7.99. So there are some good sales going on, at least for some older movies.
Unfortunately, Best Buy location number 2 was a bust as far as the Steelbooks were concerned. As I showed you, they did have the Blu-ray and the 4K option, but no Steelbooks. I'm not going to go searching for the Steelbook anymore. This is obviously a very limited item. I'm just going to have to suck it up and admit defeat and just order it online when I can. It is what it is, but it really just sucks. It makes you wonder, why did we have so many copies of Wonder Woman 1984 on Steelbook for so long? There's still Steelbooks out there of that movie for a mediocre film. But for this film, Godzilla vs. Kong, no copies anywhere. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. It boggles my mind, but we're not giving up. I did get something at Best Buy. I'll show you at the end of the video. But considering I'm in the location, we're going to Barnes & Noble. So let's go see what they have.
Here we go. Next up, Barnes & Noble. We'll see if we can find anything obscure, anything weird, anything good. So here we are in the back of Barnes & Noble, and what I always do like about Barnes & Noble is that you can find classic movies on Blu-ray that you don't normally find out in the store. You don't think about ordering it, so when you come across it, you want to get it. They do have The Great Escape on Blu-ray. This is only $11.99, so this actually might be a pickup for me. Let's see what else they have. What's this one? Lawrence of Arabia. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When do you ever see this out in a store on Blu-ray? Except at Barnes & Noble. It is $26.99. There is no discount price, so I'm probably going to pass on that for today. They also have The Longest Day. Not really sure what that one is. They do have The Magnificent Seven. That's only $16.99. Not too big on Westerns, though. They also have Once Upon a Time in the West for $13.99. Now this one I saw before at the Patriot for $6.99, and then it's 30% off. So I might pick this one up because it's going to be, I don't know, what, $4.99? Something extremely cheap. So that might be an option. They also have a John Wayne movie, Tombstone, The Wild Bunch, a lot of stuff that you don't normally see out. So definitely going to be seeking out some titles here at Barnes & Noble. Apparently my Barnes & Noble decided to organize their Blu-ray wall. They just love their DVDs here, so they put all DVDs on this wall. But if they do have a Blu-ray companion, then they matched it up with that, like with A Hidden Life or with Hidden Figures. Well, that's The Help and Hidden Figures, but you know what I mean. They put the DVD and the Blu-ray together, so I'm just going to search and see what I can find, if I can find anything good. Alright, so I made it to the back wall where all of the DVDs are located, but we do have this one row of Blu-rays, and usually I can find some very obscure, rare things, so we're going to see what I can find on this trip. And you know what, I'm actually going to pull Conan the Barbarian right now, because I could have gotten this last time and I didn't, and it's only $9.99, so I think I'm going to pick it up. I'm not gonna make the same mistake, so I'm going to pick this up right now, put that off to the side. So let's see what else we got. We have, what, 2010, the year we made contact. American Graffiti, Stars Born, already have it. Eyes Wide Shut. I don't know about that one. Seems kind of weird. We have original Dune, Flash Gordon, Fantastic Beasts, Fiddler on the Roof, Led Zeppelin something, Hacksaw Ridge, John Wick, that's not rare. John Wick 2, that's not rare. Logan's Run, I don't know. I've never even heard of that one. Have you guys heard of Logan's Run? Let me know down below in the comments. Legend with Tom Cruise. Maybe this one. I don't know. Maltese Falcon, I already picked that one up. We have Midway, Salem's Lot, Under the Skin, Top Gun, that's not obscure. Oh look, it's Sicario, but it's not the Steelbooks that we want. Did not see the Steelbook of this at Best Buy. We're going to Target to find that one, so hopefully we'll find it over there. And what? Unforgiven. Okay. So we do have some titles. I'm definitely going to pick up Conan the Barbarian. Thinking about getting another one, but I think that's it for Barnes & Noble, so we gotta head on over to the Target.
So I did find some things at Barnes & Noble. I did look over the Criterions, although I held off. I did not get any because that sale is coming up in just a few short weeks. But we're not done with our Blu-ray hunt yet. There's one final location. You know what it is. We gotta sing the song. We're off to Target because I want that Sicario Steelbook.
All right, here we go. We're going into Target. We're going into Target. At New TV and Movies, we have success. Okay, obviously not the Steelbook, but we do have Godzilla vs. Kong on 4K, Blu-ray, DVD. We also have the 3 film collection that I mentioned, What's New for Blue. So you have Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and Kong Skull Island. Here it's $39.99. I believe at Best Buy online or in stores it's $42.99, so that is cheaper. Here's what I'm looking for, the Sicario Steelbook for $19.99. So Emily Blunt, you are coming with me. We also have Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1. Is that a spin-off of Walking Dead or something? I have no idea. We have Bryan Cranston in Your Honor. I think that was a limited series on Showtime. So that is out for $22.99. We also have Voyagers. I mentioned this in What's New for Blue as well. Everyone was giving me crap because I did not mention Colin Farrell as the biggest star. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. No offense to Colin Farrell. So we have it here at Target for $22.99 and then the DVD. Other than that, everything else is from prior weeks. They still have Ferris Bueller, also Pretty in Pink, Flashback, The Lovebirds, Finding Forrester, Miami Vice, and The Kingdom from last week. So at least I found Sicario. I'm happy about that. And I'm actually probably going to pick up the 4K of Godzilla vs. Kong because I'm probably going to double dip, most likely. I don't want to do it, but I think in this case I have to.
Unfortunately, I could not find that Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbook, but until I do, I've got the Godzilla vs. Kong 4K to keep me company. I don't usually gravitate towards the 4K, but this color scheme on the slip, really, I just really enjoy it. I gravitated towards it. I like the black across the top with the blue and the red orange. I think it looks pretty sharp. They're about to battle each other. So I wanted to pick this one up instead of the regular Blu-ray cover. And as you can see, it's Blu-ray option as well, so I will be able to watch this as opposed to my Indiana Jones collection. I'm gonna have to wait on that. So this will have to do until I order that Steelbook off of Best Buy, eventually when it's available, whenever I can get it. But I had to get Godzilla vs. Kong. I liked that movie, I enjoyed it, I thought it was really, really well done, so I wanted to get it today. Picked up that Sicario Steelbook. It's very hard to see because it's reflective, but we got Miss Emily Blunt on the cover. This is the one I preferred. I did not find the other one, the Best Buy exclusive. Best Buy really did not have anything. It did not have In the Line of Fire, did not have Last Action Hero, did not have Sicario. So I picked up the one I wanted at Target. I'm happy. I can't really complain about that. I did pick up the Underworld collection at Best Buy because I can't leave with nothing. I gotta get something. And I've been eyeing this for a while, and every single store I've been to that has had this, I shake it and it's got a loose disc. So this one is okay. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Now, what did I get at Barnes & Noble? Here's what I got at Barnes & Noble. Of course, I find the weirdest, most obscure things in Barnes & Noble. That's what they're known for, in my opinion. I picked up Conan the Barbarian. Arnold classic movie. I regretted not picking it up before, so I decided it was there. I'm going to get it now. I did get The Patriot with Mel Gibson. I wound up paying about $4.50 for this because $6.99 with a 30% discount. Can't really beat that. Always got to bulk up the collection with cheap stuff. And then I am ending with The Great Escape. You never see this out, so for $11.99 I figure it was a good deal. So that is everything that I picked up today. But the big question is, what did you get when you went out today? Did you find the Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbook? If you did, I'm extremely jealous. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.